Hey everybody, sorry I'm a little bit late. If you've been trying to get on here, we had a few technical difficulties. This is our first time that we're going live, and glad you guys could be here. And we got 68 people. So let's just talk a little bit about what we have going on in the marketing world today, digital marketing, and how it can greatly affect your business, what you guys are able to do, how many people you're able to reach, and more importantly, how much revenue you're able to generate. So let's start off here, and I want to show you a couple of things that we have to offer, such as digital marketing, video. We can do voiceovers. We can get you promotional material, t-shirts, cups, whatever it is, print. If you want banners, if you want billboards, we can do pretty much any of that for you. But the bottom line is really right now where the leverage is on the internet. And you want to get better Google rankings. You want to generate leads. You want to increase overall traffic. And more importantly, when you do get that traffic, you want them to see who you are, what you've done for other people. It's called reputation management. And we have some great tools that can let people know exactly who, what, where, why, when. These are the questions that people want answered. And if you're looking to be a dominant player on the internet, these are the things that you have to be doing. And the bottom line is it increases revenue. So let's just take a look at one of the first things is search engine optimization and how you're going to get up in local ranking. And they call it the 3-pack. If you've ever seen online, how that looks, it's right here. It's, it just shows where you are in that top 3 positions. So we want to get everybody that's here into the top 3. Now, what you really need to focus on, and what has been the key for years, is content. And you want to get a lot of content out there. You want to have your Google My Business page, your website, social media. You want reviews being generated. And this is going to get you noticed. It's going to tell the search engines that you're in business, for one thing, and that you are relevant to whatever that person is searching for. So if content is king, content quality is queen. So we don't just want to have a lot of content out there. We want to have quality content. And what I mean by that is relevant content. So for example, if I'm going online and I'm looking for mechanic near me, if I'm the mechanic and I'm putting content online, I want to be talking about oil changes, brake jobs, tune-ups, things of that nature. And I want to have a lot of those mentions out there, because it's not just to have a presence. You also want to be dominant, and you want to be that prominent player. So the more mentions you have in relation to your company, the higher you're going to rank in those search results. So another thing is backlinks. So Google's scoring you at all times. They're looking at, first of all, are you relevant? Are you in the area that people are looking for that service in? Can you get the job done? Are you close enough? And then they're looking at who else is saying that you are in business, your NAPS, the name, address, phone number. So what we've done is we look to get you listed on roughly 50 different search sites that are considered authority sites by the major search engines. So when these sites such as Yelp, Bing, Yahoo, City Search, Show Me Local, when you're listed on these sites and you have your name, address, phone number, everything is true and correct, and it's consistent across all of these different sites, and they're linked to your site, now Google starts saying, okay, these guys are in business. If you call this phone number, you're going to get a hold of them. If you go to this website, you're going to see this site with relevant information about the company. And if you go over there, you're going to find someone. So that's really the three key things: the name, address, and phone number. But not only are we looking to get you listed on these sites, but we want to really build that dominance. And that dominance we do with quality content, such as write-ups about your company, your mission statement, what it is that you have to offer, and why you are the best result for those search engines. So if we can do all of that with pictures, video, now you're really going to start moving up in the ranking. Now, let me just jump back here. These are the things that Google's scoring. So they look at your website. They look at your Google page, your Google My Business page. And by the way, if you haven't set up a Google My Business page, do so tonight. This is really where you're going to see a lot of traffic coming from. You're going to really benefit from really taking the time to put that quality content on your Google My Business. And I'll show you a couple of things here in a minute of how that can work for you, how it can generate leads for you, and ultimately revenue. So Google's looking at relevance, distance, and content. So we get you listed on Google. That's the first thing. Then right over here, we get you listed on all these different search engines, listings, directories. And this is when, Google says, all right, if all of these people have verified this business, we've verified this business, they have a website, we've crawled their website is relevant to what the person is searching for, we look at the reviews. And this is really where it all comes together, because this is information that we're putting on there. We're putting all this data in about who we are, what we are, where we've been, what we've done, who we've worked with. All of that information is stuff we put on. Now, the reviews are what your clients are saying about you. And when your clients are backing up exactly what it is that you say online, now you're really going to start getting some traction. So reviews are really one of the main pieces of this puzzle. And we're going to show you how we can help you with that. So we get you listed on all of the directories. We point them to your website. Now this starts showing you as that dominant figure. We point your social media to your website. We link it to all of your directories, listing sites, to your website. We build out your social media, Facebook, mostly Facebook and Instagram right now, and also your Google My Business, which can be considered social media. We do paid ads, promoted post boosting on these sites, direct messaging to people that have shown an interest in your business. We design graphics. We have writers that write that compelling content that gets people to take action on your site. And more importantly, we know how to funnel that traffic down to where they're actually pulling in out their credit card and they're paying you. So it's AIDA. So attention, interest, desire, action. That's what the process that we're looking to create here. Or you need to create. You don't need me to do any of this. You can do all of this yourself. It's just a matter of sitting down, learning about it, taking the time to put it to practice. So if you look at also one of the big ones that's going on right now is YouTube. YouTube is a phenomena that is really just starting to be utilized, and mostly a lot of our leads are coming from YouTube, and a lot of our clients' leads are coming from YouTube. So you want to be putting that visual content out there. It's more than 40 times more likely to get shared on social media than other types of content. So definitely be looking at all those different areas. Your reviews, like I said, we have a couple of different ways we can get your reviews. We like to put together a great email template, send it out to your clients. One of the best ones that we found that works is a thumbs up, thumbs down. And if they hit the thumbs down, we take them to a site where they can vent about whatever negative situation it was that they had with your company. It gets emailed to us, it gets emailed to you, and it's basically quarantined at that point. It goes nowhere. It doesn't go to YouTube, doesn't go to Facebook, it doesn't go to Yelp, Bing, Yahoo, wherever. It just goes to you in an email. Now you can start to formulate a message. How do you want to address that situation? And on the other hand, if they hit the thumbs up sign, what we do is we take them directly to wherever we need reviews, whether it be on Google, whether it be on Facebook, whether it be on Yelp, Bing, or Yahoo. So that's how we really have been very successful with the reviews. And normally about 70% of the people that we ask for reviews will give us a review. And you have to remember, everybody is reading reviews these days. And if reviews are relevant to your customers, they're relevant to your ranking. Believe me, Google's looking at that. So, and we know the stats. If you have a 2-star or below, it's less than 18% of the people will actually click on your site. It's very low. If you're over a 4.5 star, you have a good shot at 78% or more clicking on that website. So, and if you have all great reviews, 5-star reviews, and you've got 200 reviews and you don't have a bad one, 95% of the consumers suspect censorship or faked reviews. So bad reviews aren't necessarily bad. We say to use those as a management tool. This way you know what's going on with your company and you know where you may have gone wrong. So let me ask you this. If anyone out there has gotten all great reviews, hit the like button if you would. Or just say something in the chat, I mean. Okay, there's a few of you. Okay. All right. Well, you know, that's, like I say, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's also not a bad thing to have negative reviews. And another thing about when you do get negative reviews, you want to answer those reviews, and you want to answer them in that PR fashion where you're thanking them for taking the time to leave the review. You're sorry that they had a bad experience. But more importantly, you want to let them know that you're available to speak to them. You want to resolve the issue. And if you can do so, you'd love to have them back as a client. Chances are you may never get them back as a client, but you're not only speaking to them, you're also speaking to any future customer that's looking to do business with you, is reading those negative reviews. And they're looking to see what kind of a response you've had. If you want to get into a fight with them online and, I don't think you understand what my business is like, or, it's not going to take you very far. The best way is to show empathy, to basically show understanding and a willingness to resolve the issue. So getting back to the different types of reviews that we can get. Now we can get first-party reviews. So we can put a review platform right on your site, and people can leave reviews right on there. They don't go to the Google or Yelp or Bing. Or you have third-party reviews, which are getting put out on all the different platforms. And both of them are relevant and carry a lot of value. So we can do a couple different ways. We can either email out the reviews, or we can do SMS text. So just requesting a review by text. One of the key things people think about, Google. We just want reviews on Google. We don't care about the other ones. Nobody's really going out there. Well, I can tell you this. When people pull up your page, your Google My Business page, and they see your knowledge graph on the right-hand side, and they see a bunch of writing on the left-hand side, what they're looking for is all of these 5 stars or 4 stars or better. And when they see that, they get that level of comfort. They get a feeling of certainty that when they reach into their pocket, they pull out their money and they give it to you, they're going to get something of value. That's what people are really concerned about. So it's not really about having all the reviews on Google. It's really about getting a diverse amount of reviews on the different platforms. That's where you're really going to get the biggest bang for your buck. So we want to be on Google, Bing, Yahoo, and we know that the more reviews we get, the more money we're going to make. And that's why we're all in business. Nobody's out there taking the risk of being a business owner, worrying about taxes and where the next payroll is going to come from, and this is in regulation. This is where you're taking a risk, and you need to be rewarded for it. So if you're getting 10, 15 clients a day or 10, 15 clients a week, it's all about how do you grow your business and how do you maximize on that business that you have. So we all know either we sell more product to more people, or we sell more product to the same people, or we sell more product to a lot more people, or a diverse range of products to more people. So these are the basic 3 scenarios that we're going to be able to grow our business. And we know that if we can reach out and grab more people, bringing our cost per acquisition down. So how much is it costing for us to bring on a new customer? We have to look at that. So how do we minimize that? It's by leveraging the internet. This way you can reach out to literally millions of people in a very short period of time. If you think back to in the day, it was word of mouth, or it was in the yellow pages, something of that nature. Now this was really a hard way for us to get business. If I liked your service and I told 3 people about it, that's pretty much as far as it went. Today, if I like your service and I put it on my Facebook page and I have 180 followers, now 180 people can see that I like your company and what you've done. Now, if they just tell, 3 people, now we're really starting to expand and we're really starting to grow our business. Does that make sense? Does everyone get that? Go ahead and click in the chat box here. Okay, good. All right. Now, here's a couple things that, if you were to work with us, we enhance online visibility. We integrate the powerful review stream. We provide professional social media services, so meaning we will build out your post. We write that compelling content to get people to click on, not just to buy all the time. You don't want to just have them buy. They get sick of that. We want them to like, comment, and share on our pages. And this is the way Google's or Facebook or Instagram, whoever it is going to start saying, hey, something's going on there. They're getting a lot of interaction, a lot of engagement with their audience. And, we need to take a closer look at them. And maybe we even want to push them out there to the community a little bit more, make them more available, because people seem to have a good experience when they work with them. So the results are increased in sales, improved service, because you know what's going on with your business. If you're getting negative reviews, and you're going to get more referral business from that one person that repost the good information, the good review that you put out there, or when they just see that review. So, your team, people that are working with you, award-winning creative designers, industry-specific copywriting, online marketing professionals, audio, video, internet experts that are going to get you those results and get you noticed, build your presence, and then build dominance. We're looking to crush the competition. So I'll open it up to any questions right now. If anyone has any questions, feel free, go ahead, comment in the box below, and I'll be happy to answer anything that I can.